Good evening and welcome to Moderately Fit. Tonight, it's all about sleep. I don't know if there is anyone else out there that's like this, but my head hits the pillow and my brain's like, hi, what would you like to talk about this evening for, the duration of when we're supposed to be sleeping? I am all about trying to figure out, the why behind why you can't sleep. So I started, reading a good book, like physical book before bed, making sure I'm exercising regularly, cutting down caffeine, things like that are supposed to help yourself fall asleep. Well, needless to say, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So after a considerable stint of having little to no sleep for a couple weeks, I tried Beam Dream. And Beam Dream has been amazing. So if you haven't heard about Beam, they're the company behind the Dream powder that I know and love, and they make a bunch of hemp-based products that are focused on improving wellness. So hemp-based ointments for muscle soreness and fatigue, and products specifically based on focusing, and then they have this Dream powder that is unlike anything I've personally taken before. So I definitely don't try to take it every night because, again, trying to be mindful of how I can focus on my body and listen to it to figure out how to calm that anxiety and help myself to get to sleep naturally. But on the nights that I grab myself a cup of Beam, the reasons why I feel like you would love it is because, one, it tastes good. Like, no lie, I don't like other CBD or hemp related products because I honestly don't think it tastes good. I think it tastes like, its bigger predecessor. I think they mostly have a pretty terrible aftertaste, even if they have a flavor associated with it. Beam's Dream powder is excellent. Pretty much like drinking a cup of hot chocolate with a little dash of cinnamon flavor. And I'll tell you, like, the last sip, so when you get towards the end, you got to be sure to really give it a good stir because it is kind of granular, but that last little swig, you got to be sure to kind of save a little bit of liquid so that you can get that last gulp. But other than taste, the big reason why I'm a fan of Dream powders because the packaging suggests you grab your cup of coffee and you take it about 30 minutes before bed. So something about it forces me into my most favorite nightly routine. I make my cup of Beam, I head on upstairs, I get in bed, I start sipping on it, reading my book, and just winding down, not looking at a phone, not catching up on email. It's just a really calming way to end your day, and then get up, use the restroom, brush my teeth, and it is good night when my head hits that pillow. I'll say, like, a negative is be sure you do use the restroom before you go to bed because it's a cup of water, it's a cup of liquid. So the first couple nights I was like, I don't think this is worth it because I'm getting up at midnight to go to the bathroom. Highly suggest just making a mental note of that. But really, if that's the only negative, Beam sells their Dream powder in a capsule form to solve for that problem. I personally, again, just love the routine of having to sip it and kind of calm myself before bed and my brain before bed. So that's why I prefer the powder. I feel like a fair question to ask too is, does it really work? And I can say, hashtag not sponsored, but Beam has surveyed their current customers and like 98% of them fell asleep better with Beam. So I feel like that's pretty good there. Like if you struggle just to get to sleep, that's a pretty good percentage of individuals that are saying it helps with that. And then they also found that 99% of people were experiencing better quality sleep. So maybe you're not getting a full night's sleep, but you're getting better sleep overall. I'll also take that. So I don't know if you're one of those people that's just got too much going on in the brain. I personally feel like I do most nights, and this is just help quiet that noise in my brain enough to allow me to fall asleep. I'd say for me it works 90% of the time. Sometimes you just have a really long day. Sometimes you have so much going on the next day you can't turn it off. But I would say for the majority of the time it's worth it to me. I know that Beam's dream powder is expensive. I'm so frugal. I don't spend money on anything. I still listen to the radio because I feel like using my data to listen to Spotify in the car is too much. So coming from somebody that is definitely frugal, I feel like it's worth it. Now, full transparency, my husband and I share the subscription, because the subscription you get a percentage off and you get a cute little starter pack with the frother. That's, if you don't have a frother, that's kind of key, and a little mug. So I figured if I was going to try it, I might as well do the subscription to save a little bit, because you can cancel it at any time, and I've yet to cancel. So it's a 30-day supply, and that definitely lasts us a month, split between the two of us, because again, we don't take it every night. But so yeah, if you feel like it's expensive, find somebody to share it with, split it up with. That way it kind of holds you accountable for not taking it every night either. All that to say, I highly recommend. If you have any qualms about whether or not to purchase it, I'm here to say I'm here for it, and I will continue to be here for it for the definite near future. So get you a cup of Beam. Try it out for the 30 days, see what happens, but I'm putting my personal guarantee that you're gonna love it. So anyways, thanks for hanging out before bed. Go check out the blog, read more about Beam Dream on there, and let us know what we'll be chatting about next. All right, sleep tight. Bye.